All right, YouTube. So, hope everyone's having a good day. So, today's topic, the stomach vacuum. Why I think everyone, even if you don't lift, which hopefully watching this channel, you'll get that inspiration, that motivation to lift. But even if you don't lift, or if you're not serious about it, or you're just kind of like you live just for regular health reasons, like you should, why everyone should do it. So, what is the stomach vacuum? It's basically, so looking back, kind of the history of it, it kind of came about in the 60s when, in the golden era of physique and bodybuilding contests and stuff like that, when Arnold and Frank Zane and Franco Columbo and all of them were competing. Basically, what they focused on was the big wide, broad shoulders, big chest, but slim waist, right? Very slim waist. That's kind of like the ideal male figure, and so that's what they strive for in their contests. So, of course, the idea of the vacuum started, it's all about that small waist, okay? So, how do you do it? So the vacuum, I'll put a clip right here, but all you do is you just blow all of your air out. You, right, almost suffocate yourself, and you blow all the air out. Make sure that, your diaphragm is all empty and stuff like that, and then you just suck your stomach in as hard as you can. Like let's say you got a little lazy over the holiday season and you can't fit in them jeans like you used to. We all been there. And you trying to fit those jeans on, snap them up, right? You just suck them in real quick, suck your stomach in. That's what this is, right? You just do that as long as you can. So the best time to do it, in my personal opinion at least, first thing in the morning. So you can't really suck your stomach in if you just ate a bunch of food, right? Or if you just ate a meal or had some water or something like that. So first thing in the morning when you wake up, don't drink any water, not yet. Wake up, go pee, use the bathroom, all that fun stuff, and then start sucking your tummy in. Just do 3 rounds, starting out just 3 rounds as long as you can. If it helps, you can kind of lean on something like this where you're in like a halfway crunch position. And where you're in a halfway crunch position and just suck in that stomach. Just 3 rounds as long as you can. Take like a minute rest between. Then you can start going like 4 rounds, 5 rounds, however many you want to do. I usually just go pee in the morning, and while I'm cooking breakfast, I just do them then. So I get like anywhere between 3 and 6. Okay, so that's how you do them. That's what they are. So why? Well, number one reason, smaller waist, right? Everyone wants a smaller waist. It's just how we are. We want to look hot, thin, right? So hot and thin, small waist, it will decrease your waist size. My waist size, so I had this little lifting belt thing, and I think I would put it on as tight as I could, right, before a squat or something. Tight as I could, push against it right here, brace, and I would have 5 loops left. I gained like 1.5 pounds over the span of about 3 months that I did them, but it went down to where when I tightened it, I only had 2 loops left. So I don't know objectively how much, like how many inches that took off my waist, but that, it is what it is. It's pseudo, worked for me. but so far I've seen videos and stuff like that about how it works for other people too. So cool. Small waist. As far as actual health benefits, so like I talked about in my low back pain video, which you should go watch. Pretty cool. Help your parents out, help grandparents out, something like that. So in my low back pain video, I talked about how the core, right? The core, very deepest layer of it is, so basically right outside the spine, there's this kind of, it's almost like a sheath, right? It's very thin, it's white muscle. The transverse abdominis, the very innermost, deepest layer of the core, right? You can't really contract it like you can your abs. Like right now, I'm flexing my abs, right? You can't really contract the TVA for short, right? Transverse abdominis. You can't really contract it that well unless you suck in your stomach. So when you suck in your stomach, it's contracting that muscle really, really hard. That's why, like, when you first start doing the stomach vacuum, it hurts. Like, yeah, it hurts a lot. And you can't hold it that long. Why? Well, because that muscle is weak. So, like any other thing, like any other muscle in the body, you start using it some, get stronger. Overload. So, it gets your TVA activated and stronger. Now, why would you want that? Well, the TVA, when it's weak, low back pain, right? Like I talked about in my other video. So when you got that low back pain, weak core is the primary cause. And a weak TVA, weak low back. Your low back compensates for your very, very weak TVA and core. So, right, it's kind of like, think about it, you're building that foundation, right? That foundation is way in here. This is your foundation for the rest of your body. Why? Well, this is, so the trunk, right? The trunk is here to about here. That's the trunk. And, you know, without a stable and strong trunk, well, these right here, you know, your limbs, your extremities, they're not going to be very strong or stable either, because it all starts here. This is your foundation. So think about it that way. Kind of like the foundation of a house. Weak foundation of a house, not really going to be good. Like when it's raining and flooding, like it is now. Right? So, strong foundation. That's why you should do it. Get a strong, better core control, better, stronger abs, core. It's good. Good things. And then for lifters, so that's for everyone. That's everyone in general, why I think everyone should do it, right? So for lifters, right? So bodybuilders, smaller waist. We want that in competition, right? Competition. Trying to next summer or spring. Mark my words. I'm coming. So small waist for the more like bodybuilding style training, right? Powerlifting. So powerlifting, one of the biggest concepts is breathing and bracing, right? I talked about that in my low back pain video too, but you know, here's my right powerlifter gut, sticking that thing out there, throwing it down for you. So it, of course, if it lets you suck in, it also lets you push out, right? So if it lets you suck in very well, it's going to let you push out very well. So stronger TVA from the stomach vacuum, when it's maximally contracting, you'll have a stronger and more secure brace when you're squatting 400 pounds, which, if you're a powerlifter, you know how important the brace is. That's very important. You don't want to snap in half and go to Snap City, right? Or like when you're doing a deadlift or a bench press, right? More stable trunk, more stable here, right? So stronger everywhere. Stronger core, stronger everywhere. So that's why I think everyone, whether you don't lift, hopefully you do, just started out lifting, for bodybuilding, powerlifting, heck, even your grandparents, tell them, hey, do the stomach vacuum. Why? Smaller waist. You'll look cooler, look better, and your low back will feel better. That's why I think everyone should do it. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you want to see next.